Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tutorials with me, Aubrey. This is going to be a very, very interesting lesson. Even as we start, I am encouraging you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, share it, give us a like, leave us a comment on what you would like us to do a lesson on to be able to fulfill that. And yeah, you realize that most of the times I'll be looking at this side of my screen because this is where I have my second monitor that has the content that I am teaching. So in today's lesson, we are looking at the mathematics GCSE paper 2 ECZ 2015, and we are going to talk about construction, right? Construction. We're going to talk about construction, and it will be very interesting because we'll look at how we can solve questions in construction and some ideas that will help us in solving other problems as well. So in this lesson, you need three things. You need a ruler, protractor, and a compass, right? A compass nikadi akakwata akakuchungira koko omunomo wakubika pencil, something like that. It has, yeah. So you need a protractor, a compass. Protractor is the semicircle, then you have your ruler there. So, and I'm urging you to rotate your phone to landscape mode so that you have a better viewing experience. Yeah, so let's dive into the lesson. All right, so this is the lesson. So question 5 of paper 2, 2015 reads, answer whole of this question on a sheet of plain paper. So you will be given plain papers in the exam. So answer on a sheet of plain papers. Don't go with plain papers. So answer on a plain paper. Then you are asked to construct a triangle ABC in which AB is 11 centimeters, angle BSC is 60 degrees, and angle AC is 6 centimeters. So how you solve these questions, you go step by step. You solve part A first, then you go to part B, then you go to part C, you go to, and so on and so forth. And this is simple. These marks are a giveaway, and it is very possible for you to get 100% in paper 1, right? So let me just pull out my drawing pad here. All right, so we are drawing out a triangle, all right? A, B, C. We have AB, which is 11 centimeters, BAC 60 degrees, AC, which is 6 centimeters. So the first part that we've been given acts as a base for our drawing. So I'm going to put out my ruler there. So you don't want to start way below of the plain paper. You don't want to start way above of the plain paper. You don't want to start in the middle of the plain paper, way to the side of the plain paper or the other side of the plain paper. Make sure that you start, your base should be somewhere in that length, right? Shouldn't be way below the plain paper. It should be somewhere in those lengths, right? Then so you measure out your base, which is AB. So that is my AB. So my ruler is very accurate, very accurate. So this is 11 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 centimeters. My ruler is very accurate. So that very accurate. So that is our AB. All right. So we write out AB, which is 11 centimeters. So you need to label out the parts. So that is AB 11 centimeters. You go to your BAC. BAC. The first letter is where you're starting from. B. The second letter is your turning point. C. A to C. So that is 60 degrees. And you put your protractor on your middle letter. So we are putting our protractor on all right. So now we put our protractor on A. So we make sure that this dot you see here, all right, the dot on my protractor there, you make sure that it is at the very beginning of your letter. Then you also make sure that your zero mark is in the straight line with the line that we are starting from. All right. So we make sure that it is in the same line with the line that we're starting from. So my protractor, this is 0, 30, and this is where my 60 is. And where your 60 is, you just put a dot there like that. Put a dot there like that. So that is your 60 degrees. You just put a dot with a pen like that. Then you remove your protractor. You have a dot that is remaining there. Then you go to the second part. Draw AC. AC. So it is AC, which is 6 centimeters. So you get your ruler. You get your ruler to draw your AC. So this is 11. Is it 6? 6 centimeters. So make sure that you'll be measuring out. You put your pen on this point. Put your pen on that point. Then you move your ruler until it touches your pen. Then to bring out this pen, you hold that. You bring your pen again on that point. You move your ruler until it touches your pen like that. Right? After it touches your pen, you will draw the line, this line that is here, which is 6 centimeters. All right, so that will be your 6 centimeters. After drawing, it should make sure it goes through that point you had pinned previously. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so that is 6 there, 6 centimeters. Right, so now after you do this, you will connect the points. You will connect the points. Again, you need to put your pen there so that you measure out how the pen on the tip there. Don't want to go too much off. On the other side there, you also put your pen on the tip there. All right, so now you just draw like that. All right, so that is your length. Then you indicate that this is your C. This is 6 centimeters. All right, so you also indicate this length that you had drawn out here, which is 60 degrees. 60 degrees like that. So this is the first part. You go back to your question. This is your first part. Then second part B, measure and write the length BC. Measure and write the length BC. So we are going to measure BC. So again, you just put your ruler there starting from 0. Starting from 0 there. All right. Excuse me. So we're going to count. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5. So this length is 9.5 centimeters. So you shouldn't be too off of this. If you go maybe too off, it should be 9.6. If you go too off below, it should be 9.4, and no, not too off. Yeah. So it should be somewhere in those lines. Yeah. So that is 9.5. You've gotten the length, so you're done with the second part. We read on the second instructions. So we just follow these as instructions. The second instruction says, on your diagram, draw the locus of points within the triangle. locus of points within the triangle ABC, which are, okay, locus of points which are equidistant from AB and AC. So AB and AC. So we have two lines, AB and AC. Whenever we are trying to draw a line that is equidistant with 2 points, let's say AB and AC, we need to put our our compass. Our compass, it's that thing that has a needle-like thing here, and where you put your pen there. You need to put the sharp end on the letter that is appearing most than the other. So we see that A is appearing most than the other because A is the turning point. So, but we need to put our sharp point on A. Okay. So now after we put our sharp point on A, we are going to draw an arc with our pen like that, or our pencil like that. This is the arc that I've drawn here. Then secondly, you're going to take your sharp point of the compass and place on B there, right? Just like I have done. So the dot there is representing the sharp point. Okay. Place on B. Again, you're going to draw another arc like that. Then you come on C part. Again, you put your sharp point on the line there, as you have seen. Then you will draw another arc like that. Draw another arc until it touches the other arc like that. So you see that there will be a point where these two will be joining. Then you get your ruler. You make sure that your ruler goes through this point where they are touching and the point A there. It starts from the point A and it goes through that point there. So, but remember, we are told that it should be within the triangle. So the line that we are going to draw should be within the triangle. Right? So there. So it should start from here. Let's see, it doesn't go through. It should go through there at the point there. So it starts from here, goes to the middle point there, from A here. Like that. So this is the line that is equidistant from AC and AB. So remember, it should be inside the triangle, as we are just following the instructions they've given us, right? So we're just following instructions we have been given from here. We draw again equidistant from AB. Equidistant from AB. So this is different from this part. Equidistant from AB. So we from A and B. So we locate A and B. Where's A and B in our diagram? So we see AB is this line here, AB. So we are looking for a line equidistant from A and B. So what you do is you go from on A and you mark, you put your pointy part of you put the pointy part of your protractor, all right? The pointy part of your protractor, you put it on A, all right? The pointy part of, the pointy part of your compass, the needle part, you put it on A. Then you are going to stretch it to a distance of more than half. Okay, you stretch it to a distance of more than half of of uh, of um, of A. Okay, you stretch it to a distance of more than half of AB. So let me just bring out a different color there so that you see the difference. Okay, you stretch it to a distance of more than half. Then what you're going to do is you're going to create an arc like that. Doesn't matter if it's outside or inside. An arc like that. Okay. Then again, after you create an arc, okay, after you create an arc, you put the pointy part of your compass on B. Again, you should measure a distance that is more than half of B. Then again, you are going to draw an arc like that. Okay, going to draw an arc like that. So you have these 2 points like that. You're going to get your ruler. You get your ruler. You're going to make sure that your ruler touches the 2 points. Okay, make sure that the ruler touches the 2 points there. Make sure that ruler touches the 2 points. Then you just draw a line. Since they said inside, you draw a line inside. It won't go outside. You are making sure that your ruler, your ruler touches those 2 points. Then it should be inside there. So you will draw from this point here. Okay, hope you can see my mouse from this point all the way to this point. So that is going to be the point that is equidistant from A, B. Okay, and you leave it that. Leave it like that. Okay, so that is how you do that one. So you go back to the question. So you go back to the question again. Hope you'll be able to see this question. So D is saying R is a point inside the triangle. So this R is inside this triangle that we have here, such that it is equidistant from AB and AC. So R is a point, okay? R is a point, and this point is equidistant from AB and AC. When they say equidistance from AB and AC, we mean AB and AC is this line, all right? So this is the line that we're talking about. So we are saying R might be in this point, all right? Might be in this line, okay? And equidistant from A and B, okay? So now it is in this line, again, it is in this line, okay? This is the line that is equidistant from A and B. So R is a point. So R is a point, it is equidistant from A and B, and it is from A, B, A, C, which is this line, and it is equidistant from A and B, which is this line. So this point, we see that this point is both in this line and in the red line there. So what else have been told? Yeah, so label R. So actually R will be this point right here. So R will be this intersection point right here. Let me just expand. So this is where R is going to be, the intersection there. So you just need to write your R there. So that will be your point R there, because it's a point. So you just write, you mark out the point, then you write your R like that. We go to part C, all right? Another point S within the triangle is such that S is nearer to AB. So S is a point. S is nearer to AB than AC. S is nearer to AB than AC. So remember, this is the line that is equal distance over AC and AB. So if we say that this point S is nearer to AB, AB is under this triangle, right? Under this triangle separated by this. Okay, so this is the line equidistant. So it's nearer to AB than AC, nearer to A than B. So nearer to A than B, remember, so this is the line that separates A and B. So if it is nearer to A and B, it shouldn't be above this line, but it should be below this line. All right? All right. Nearer to B, indicate clearly by shading the region in which S must lie into. So we see that S should be within this triangle that is right here. Let me shade out the triangle. All right, so that would be the point where S would lie. So that is where the point S would lie. So that is our point S. So this is how you were supposed to work out this problem. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. I think before we can go, you can work out this paper and submit to my email address as I promised, so that I can check it and give you a feedback. So construct ABC. AB is that just almost the same. Measure and write Ngo Shanshan. So this is should be the GCE paper. This is also 2015. So work out the problem. Let me see how you're going to do, and have a good day.